The internet, a place where we can all come together to interact with one another. The internet is something I'm pretty sure all of you watching this video are very familiar with. Now, as you also may know, there is a huge variety of people that use the internet every day. From creeps to catfish to even literal scammers, the internet is a place where it is possible to meet and come in contact with all different types of people. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be discussing some of the wild specimen you can find all over the internet. First, we got the internet thug. Now, for any of you that don't know what an internet thug is, this is pretty much the guy that listens to gangster music 24/7. And as a result, he starts to even believe that he's a gangster. They'll very commonly post pictures of themselves throwing up gang signs, post talking about their imaginary ops who don't exist that they spun the block on, and constantly lie about how they were born in the most dangerous hood in the city, even though both his parents are doctors and he lives in a gated community. They'll even take the act of portraying to be gangsters so far, they'll even post pictures of themselves holding guns, just so they can really sell that tough guy image. Now, if you couldn't already tell, 99% of the time, these internet thugs are the furthest thing from a gangster. Internet thugs are usually only guys who act tough online, but in real life be the first one to call the feds the minute some shit actually popped off. They just like to portray this image as a way to compensate for how much of a bitch in real life they actually are. Trust me, the second they get done capping about how they sit on the block all day trapping and gangbanging, they go right back inside to eat that hot meal that their sweetheart of a mom thoroughly cooked for them. Internet thugs are also the last guys you want to commit any type of serious crime with, because Lord forbid y'all end up getting caught. This man will end up telling your entire life story for no more than a Big Mac and a large Sprite. Man's gonna be sitting in the courtroom doing his best impression of 6ix9ine, telling the whole story from start to finish. Next, we got the catfish. Now, I know it's happened to all us men out there. You're scrolling on an app like Snapchat or Tinder, and you end up coming across an absolute dime piece of a female. I'm talking about this girl looks so good that in the back of your head, you're thinking, there's no way in hell this girl could possibly be real. Little do you know, she's not. She's nothing more than a photoshopped image. The catfish is a person that looks one way online, but completely different in real life. When you saw her snap, she looked like the twin sister of Jenna Ortega. Absolutely gorgeous. But in real life, she looks like a stepped on piece of gum. And in your head, you're thinking, how is this even possible? What type of witchcraft is this? I can't tell you the feeling of betrayal and heartbreak you feel when you think you found the woman that's perfect for you and you're willing to marry, just to find out that woman was nothing more than a collection of filters and pounds on top of pounds of makeup. And honestly, you're lucky if you get catfished by an actual woman. I've heard dozens of stories of guys going to meet up with a girl, and it turns out that so-called girl is a dude. That should be having you rethink if anything you see is real anymore. Getting catfished by someone is a different level of pain. Next, we got people who are chronically online. Now, this is the person that quite literally never gets off the internet no matter what. They literally wake up and scroll through social media from sun up to sundown. These are the people who have some type of condition where they can't be off of social media for more than 5 minutes without having a nervous breakdown. These are the people you see posting their IG and Snapchat 100 times a day. Like, damn nigga, you don't got a job? Do you not have some type of social life outside of the internet? How is it even possible for you to have that much time to be able to post that much every single day? And the stuff they post doesn't even make any sense. They post themselves waking up, eating, going to the club, taking a nap, taking a shit. Every single event that happens that day, no matter how insignificant it is, they post about it. They pretty much vlog their entire life on some Jake Paul shit. Now, I don't know if for some reason they think we want to know exactly what they're doing every minute of the day, but clearly they want us to know. Next, we got the trolls. Now, trolls are pretty much people whose sole purpose for existence is to piss people off. They wake up with one goal in mind and one goal only: get any and everybody as angry as possible. These are the disgusting green goblins that live in the dark depths of every comment section. Hell, there might even be some in my comment section right now, patiently waiting, twiddling their thumbs, waiting for their next victim. They're like a snake in the grass, just waiting to catch its prey. Just the thought of people getting triggered by what they post or what they say gets them sexually aroused. And the lengths that trolls will go to sometimes just to make this happen is nuts. From making fun of dead celebrities to making racial jokes on Twitter, these niggas are the true menaces of the internet. They give absolutely zero fucks about anything or anyone. You'll commonly see these people on the forsaken app we call Twitter. Man, it feels like I mention Twitter at least once every video nowadays. And they will tweet nothing but the most outrageous shit simply to get a reaction out of people. Overall, trolls are nothing more than a fucking headache. Next, we got the Discord mod. Now, I think we can all agree when I say that Discord mods are some of the biggest losers on the internet. For those of you who don't know, a Discord mod is someone who polices a Discord server. They're basically the online version of a mall cop. You know, someone who thinks they're more powerful and more important than they really are, but in all actuality, nobody cares about or respects them in any way, shape, or form. Discord mods are what I like to call the prime example of a a failure in society. They don't have a job, don't have a girlfriend, and are probably a 32-year-old virgin that's still living with his parents. Just a complete and absolute disgrace to society. They pretty much have no real outside life, so they instead choose to live on Discord. These are the type of dudes that have a Discord girlfriend who he has e-sex with. Like, imagine being at such a low point in your life that you start having sex with your monitor, and when they get tired of dry humping their monitor, they move on to dry humping their anime body pillow in the corner of the room. Discord mods also tend to have little to no human interaction. If I had to guess, they probably only leave their house no more than 5 times every year. The only way they talk to people is through Discord, which is why on the rare occasion that they do talk to another person in real life, they come off as the creepiest, most awkward, sex-deprived individuals known to man. Next, we got the scammer. Now, the scammer is the devious individual that uses a variety of tactics in order to finesse people out of money. These are the people that try and tell you that if you give them your bank information, that they'll be able to transfer $1,000 to your bank account for free. They're always like, yo, tap in, bro. If you want free bread, hit me up. I'm giving $500 to everyone who sends me their credit card info. No cap. Then when you do give them your information, you never hear from them again. And you end up losing all your money. Because who could have ever saw that coming? If you're someone who's been on the internet for a couple of years, it's a scamming tactic that you're probably familiar with. Now, while it's obviously never okay to blatantly scam people out of their hard-earned money, I have to ask, how simple-minded do you have to be to fall for these internet scams? Like, most of the time, it's nothing more than a guy promising you he'll give you money if you give him your social security number. Like, if that doesn't scream scam, then I don't know what does, bro. If you end up falling for this stupid shit, then you honestly deserve it. Next, we got the gamers, specifically toxic gamers. Now, I know we've all been in a COD lobby before, when all of a sudden some random guy gets on the mic and starts spamming all these types of weird-ass racial slurs. Toxic gamers are pretty much individuals who act like complete assholes on video games for no reason at all. They hop on the game, get on the mic, and just start talking crazy. The amount of times I'll just be chilling and then some random bozo comes on the mic and is like, I'll beat your ass, you fucking pussy. Like, damn, bro, calm down. Why the hell are you so mad for? I understand you're getting shitted on right now, but goddamn, it's not that deep, my guy. Toxic gamers will literally hop on the game just so they can shit talk random people for no reason. It's pretty much their way of relieving stress. And I've always found these types of people so hilarious because you just know they would never dare talk like this to anyone in real life. Most of these dudes are scrawny anime nerds who jerk off all day. Toxic gamers are nothing more than geeks with anger issues. Next, we got the old head. These are what I like to call the uncles and granddads of the internet. The old heads are people that primarily use Facebook for some reason. Old heads are pretty much old ass men that always hate on younger people. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, this new generation is filled with a bunch of dumbasses. Regardless, you can tell the old head is just some dude who loves to hate on younger people. They're always saying, back in my day this and back in my day that. Like, shut your ass up, it's not 1985 anymore, granddad. Old heads for some reason also lack the ability to take a decent picture. Whenever you're scrolling through their Facebook, you just see a bunch of blurry, terribly angled, and damn near impossible to see photos. And for the small amount of pictures that they do take that you can actually see, it's always some random item around their house. Like a vase they made back when they were a teenager. Like, what the f, grandpa? Overall, old heads are usually just some hating ass niggas. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here. If you guys did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. As I said in my last video, the new Discord is coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. It should be up in the next couple of weeks. Also, please don't forget to follow my socials down below. Also, sorry for being slightly inconsistent lately. I am trying to be more consistent. It would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's about it. See you.